I'm gonna be doing another poetry reading today, but it's gonna be a little slower than the other ones, a little less consistent. Been feeling a bit under the weather, and I'm recovering. And I know this is weird. I might eat lunch. 'Cause I haven't had like really a serious breakfast or lunch yet. Two things. I just cut my hair by myself in the mirror with scissors. So tell me if my haircut is terrible or I need to go to a professional to deal with this. And what's the other thing? Oh, so I have another poetry book coming out, and I have the cover about decided. It's a lot like this. It's black. It's real black. That's shiny. Maybe that's a sign to go matte instead of go clear instead of matte. Oh, I also have brain fog. That's the other part of me recovering. I've tested positive, or I've tested negative for COVID 3 times, but I still feel like I have COVID. So, anyways, trying to get over this. But yeah, it felt like a good day to do a little bit of reading to you. So hopefully you enjoy it and sit back, relax, have some fun, listen to some poems. And oh, yeah, I really want the title to be Stardust, but this is called Starlight, and I just can't see myself not confusing those two. So I don't know. Let's find this book. Okay. All right. How to recycle. Recycling leaves piles of trash around your house as booby traps for other family members. Sliding glass doors. I prefer to spend most of my waking reality walking through dreams, specifications, locations, seemingly spaces where I could find myself when I wake in dreamland. The flooded lakes, repetitious skin. I feel like that should be reptilian. Repetitious skin-toned walls, flooded with afternoon sun as I smoke my first cigarette, starting a new habit. Don't do it. Abandoned office cubicles, remembering the lust to abandon mine, only quenched with the desire of physical affection. Sliding doors, boarded up. Sometimes I read these poems and think, ugh, cringy. Wet. I act like a cat when placed in wet grass. It didn't go over well on the farm because the grass is wet most mornings. And when the grass is up to your knees and is turned into weeds, there's no getting around the wetness. Humans are odd. They try not to get wet. They run from the rain and seek shelter. Yet they seek water for their insides, always and usually bathe once a day, being wet on purpose. I don't like for my clothes to be wet, so I will run from the rain, yet I enjoy a good romp in the rain, rolling around, ditching my shoes, and soaking my dress. Isms. I act like a cat when placed in wet grass. I like the smell of cow manure. I meow. I can't stand to wear socks when I sleep. I love to dance and feel like the world needs more joy in it. I'm here to share my smile and hope you share yours too. My hands and feet go numb quickly in the cold. I'll take a warm beach any day of the week. I'd rather be with a large group of friends, but can't seem to find them. I'm so sad. But now I found them. And now life has meaning. Funny how that can kind of happen. Oh, I wanna go. Jello dog, puppy love, your fuzzy legs, your soft pink belly, snuggled up, cozy calm, mildly riled. You're my jello dog. You melted my heart at first sight. Your smiling face. It only took me 4 days. Now I'm in love with you, my jello dog. While you sleep, I brush your warm body. While you wake, you eat my brush because she eats brushes. I was having trouble processing what that said. I left you for one night. Now here I am, under the stairs, crying. You pulled my heart, my jello dog. Ladybell dances her perfect place, hops toward me like the funny bunny she is, wraps her arms around him and won't let go. We found love when we weren't looking for it with our jello dog. Your long black eyelashes, your gray beard, you make me a better person, my jello dog. It's like the dangerous thing. This is not a poem. This is me talking. Dangerous thing about giving yourself a haircut is you want to keep giving yourself more haircuts. Like, oh, just gotta get a little bit more even on this side. I just took it out. Puppy. People could take a lesson or two from dogs. You've left the room, even for just a few minutes. Greet each person when they come back in with enthusiasm, like you haven't seen them in years. Wagging tails equals shaking hands. Jumping up on someone equals hugs. Face licks equal kisses. Your tidy hair, straight gray eyes, just grown out your nose. Flower petal eyelids closed with a hint of cinnamon. Cloves, groves, and currants. A silent silhouette of white in the park. Mom, back to the same exact thing. Traveled thousands of miles without you. Now I'm back to my country home, alone, like I should have been. To my mother's eyes, I'm here alone with them again. Soft skin, hands to hold when sad. Mommy hands to be glad. Many cookies have been made, and recipes passed year to year. Now I am here because of choices I have made to bring this new life into being. We are energy. I've spent the day channeling energy, knowing a rebirth is on the rise, finding my place in the world, connecting on physical levels, yet knowing the internet has taken me here. How has life become so digital? In my pocket, forever social media, despite rebranding. Yet I find myself coming into a reality outside of the digital age. Storms tonight. Storms outside. The wind picked up. Clouds moved in. The trees waved their hellos to me. Tiny drops of rain into the soon to be downpour. Electricity fills the air. Let's stop everything and watch the rain. Lightning electrifies the skies as the heavens open up and pour different inner landscapes as I lay awake, counting days till the sun, natural light upon my skin, sparkles in, washes out with rain and light, with a chance to realign. I wonder what it's like to be alone, because I never am, since I'm eternally connected to you. The peacefulness that comes from shutting your eyes, immerse myself in sounds and setting, delighting in the experience. Well, it looks like this says delightning. Delighting. That's just a. Guess we got a spelling error in this book that's fun. Okay, I'm boiling water. I forgot. Vibrational insight. Feel the music. Let it sweep you off your feet. Become the dancer by day and move to the rhythm by night. Turn it up loud. Let its vibrations shake your body. Shake your body up. Shake your body down. Shake your body all around. And shake it up. Shake it down. Shake it up and shake it down. Shake it everybody. Woo! Stressors. Tension, tightness, the feeling in the pit of my clenched stomach. The worry sets in, realizing I'm carrying tension in my jaw. Finding a solution, an answer, a way to manage and release stress when it arises. Meditation, creation of a safe and positive space by cultivating mental clarity, peace, and tranquility when I'm not. I find a way to feel at ease and drop the tensions from my body. let it out, scream out. Practice being practice being in the moment and fully feeling alive. Practice every day, managing what emotions come, not holding, but letting them come through, overcome, and pass. Holding your own space. If only Google could read me. If only Siri would understand and not foul language or unlaid plans into the stream of my consciousness that I choose to share socially. How come my phone knows to show me ads of extension ladders when I've only talked of them in the room? Not to my phone, mind. Not to my phone, mind you. But text to speech only reeks of unintentional obscenities. When I try to harness the technology, it backfires. But the advertiser admins know my every thought of consumerism before it leaves my fingers in the form of a search. I'm a slave to the internet. It is my boss. Its users and trends tell me how to spend my days. I call myself a content creator, but all that means is I'm an artist and a writer who gets bored easily and isn't afraid to switch mediums constantly. Like lovers used to. Poetry is another language, spoken between lovers and moonlit scenes. Clandestine. Don't speak. Understanding is in the silence. She became a lie. Another side note, that aren't in the fridge taste so much better than dates that are in the fridge. But they mold, so I put my dates in the fridge. Uh-oh. Fatty acids. Sucked into that avocado world, just looking for my next omega-3 plus fatty acid fix. Tolerant of the peptide chains as they straggle into my eating habits. But my strong sugar addiction fights back. It has a nasty way of showing its love. If I ended up alone, I'd never be able to eat pickles again. Can't get the jar open. Maybe I'll ask the cute boys bagging my groceries to open all my jars before I leave the store. But in the meantime, here I sit, stuck in the middle with you, and only being able to enjoy jarred food. But I actually wrote a song about that. It's called Strong as Iron. No, it's not. It's called Powerful. I am powerful. I am strong. I choose to give my body the exercise it needs to be strong enough to open jaws. I choose to take care of myself, 'cause I am powerful. I am strong. I am complicated. I am proud. Bring in something. Sometimes you just don't know all the words to songs. White. It's actually written about a car wreck. Whir, whir, whir. Silence. Nothing telling me. Flashing backs. Only the stories of the teens on television, waiting for the hit, the crunch, the black. Nothing. Silence. Then the jitters, the body movements, involuntary. Hysterical laughing, crying. Then hours later, trying to sleep, my body suddenly gripped by hyperventilation, not knowing how to breathe. Tight, tight, must hold. Uncomfortable. The last rays of sun. Nearly every night now, I'm outside in the golden hour, hopping around trying to absorb the last rays of golden light, perhaps to not be photos. It is hard, life, that is, because it's so uncomfortable. Rolling around on the kitchen floor, then in Kelly's living room, realizing life is so uncomfortable. Being in a plush down bed and still feeling uncomfortable. That is life. So uncomfortable. Naked. Her first memories, the countryside, in golden green topia, forwardry, poetry, tediously, touch and hold, silent, made of gold, wrapped in black lace, this place, your face, one that cannot be to hold. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'm reading from this book. It's my these are my poems, and check it out on Amazon if you feel the inkling burning inside of you and feel like supporting art, writing, poetry, creation, etc. Aha. Cracked. 4 cracks scattered up and down on my phone, and we're left alone again. Pounding on your head, stress is saving in, ignorance, having the carpet ripped out from underneath your feet at every beat. The cars come and fro. She tells you to go home alone. It is the distance between Jupiter and me, but I don't know if it tears you up, but I can't feel a thing. Ocean wave. The realness of the large grained sand, crashing ocean waves, the whirl of the world in my ears, flat backlit computer generated dots, 3 incandescent, the warmth of snow, the lack of stars, the colors from the sunrise boiling up inside my blood, bursting from my being. Instead of seeing gravel on the streets, I see flower petals in my head. Her hero, he rose, sweeping musical furrows across her brow. He borrowed the pillows, and they slept on the beach. I really like that. It's like some of them are good, some of them. Laundry, entwined. You and me and your laundry. Piles of paints, pants, spark plugs, stolen lighters. Smell of increscent. I don't really know. Increscent, effervescent memories. Subtle bubbles of tight. Funny thing is, I've like read this out loud when I've edited it, and then I've read it out loud as an audiobook, and now I'm reading it again, and I'm like, look, a new word. Touch me as you would your sister. Ashtray cohesive, golden, solid state. Unsorted, poetic memories. Looping, loving motions. I don't wanna know where we go. The melody. On speeds of younger years, long bored days, filled with no possibility of doing anything, speeding up, doing everything, and the rapidness of time increasing with age, never believing I would have enough time to do my life's work, and fervently working to try to produce, succeed, and go, stopping, minimalizing, quitting, having all the time in the world to do anything, not doing anything, being overwhelmed by all the time left to live and opportunity, and not having a turn to go in, acquiring a dog and a different sense of time, back to speeding space as she goes with the zoomies. Days are short. I don't get much done, and I'm ready for bed too early in the evening. Yet I know the next morning will come too soon as she rises with the sun, and I can't press snooze. Color run, color splash, rainbows past, shooting colors, powdered color being thrown, color run, flower throwing, epic moments, color immersion, painting particles, rainbows, kittens, and little girls in black dresses and converses, many things with much meaning, tie-dyed, beaded, and wonderful rain, endless fields of rainbow-colored flowers from the dream. So I had to stop and write a poem. It's ghosting really bad. I wonder if it's because it's hot. Oh. Dating app. Hello. Oh, we've got text messages. Dating app. Fabric unraveling, signifying lines falling apart, discovering the hidden reality we've all been deceiving. Bubby! Bubby! Bubby, come see me. Bubby, come see mommy. Why's your foot wet? Condensed judgments based on one paragraph life essays that I won't even read all the way, nor bother to write of my own. Or bother to write one of my own. Snap decisions if I could spend the rest of my life with you based on your profile photo. Discontent, reaching for the answers, locked away inside, knowing no one is coming after. But I am not alone. I have the entire city with me. The trespasses out earlies, the staying up lates, the everyones, the nobodies, the 1 a.m. phone calls from the bars, the 6 a.m. my car is dead, the up all nights because I can't sleep, because I don't know where to live, what to eat, the Facebook chats, the way the city beats. A need to have the purpose, to also oscillate, to passion. Amen. Clothing as a means of mating less. Taste. Lack of buds along my tongue, the forcing of food through a throat that is only wanting to cry and take in a taste that is no longer there. My heart is poetry, poverty, with words pumping through it. I am a lie. I am alive. I am alive. The sky of July was waiting for me. Utter stillness ensued. The human isolation will not kill me. It will make me whole. I went from carrying around my life story to carrying nothing. Where I went reminded me of everything, every image passed. Nothing reminds me of anything anymore. I could breathe in without reminders of you. I don't remember you, or me, or anyone. I couldn't move or change, suppressed by the story I kept repeating to myself. I'd stuck myself into a new static story with only 2 characters. I could only read into what was written. Now I'll just watch Netflix to ensure I'm dead inside. coffee black, where she had thrown up black from coffee, canvassing, eroding granite, moss. Every man is an island, every woman is a castle, both surrounded by water. No wonder one of each can't be of each other. The sacred creed of the female beauty. Something reminds me, in past places, with torn up dreams, devastation, irrelevant, information thrown aloof. Yet it continues into becoming she. Forgotten poems. Midnight, mid-morning walks at 5 a.m. Taps on window and says nothing. Out we escape into the darkness and watch the night birth. A magically red moon that turned orange greeted us as we sat on the porch and darkness walked in. Instead of skyscraper buildings, they've made the skyline of trees and church steeples. Appreciation, ending in openness and ready for anything. The little things, established quirks, motifs, moments of looking at people. Do you remember when we took the bag of leaves and dumped them into the bin? Do you remember when apples and carrots packed for the day's adventure in Ziploc baggies, thrown into the motorcycle truck? His dad picked me away from the giant dandelions with one arm as a 22-year-old. Bill.